Hello students, I hope all of you are doing good. So today in our session on agribusiness or agro processing industries, we are going to discuss on government initiatives in promoting the food processing industries. What are the major initiatives taken by the government of India to promote the food processing industry in India? So the government of India has accorded the agro processing industries in the priority sector because agriculture production we are good in production, but we are not attaining the level of processing. We are not reaching out to the best. We are not processing all the products or the production which we are getting from the agriculture. More than 50% of the product are being wasted. So the government have kept this agro processing or food processing industry at the priority level. The fiscal reliefs and the incentives are provided to encourage commercialization and value addition to the agriculture produce and for minimizing the pre and post harvest loss. As you know, the agriculture industry or the agro processing industry is being associated with the agriculture and allied sectors, and in agriculture lots of losses are used to happen, and mostly in the pre and post harvest loss is around more than 30%. So certain plans and schemes have been implemented by the government to support the processing industry. It may be like we can recollect that Dr. Manmohan Singh in his budget proposed in long back ago in 1991 had withdrawn the all kind of excess duties, the all excise duties on the processed food, which resulted in the dramatic increase in the production of processed food. Okay, and also to promote the sector, a department of food processing industries was set up in the year 1998, so that there will be a proper body, or there will be a proper organization or a central agency of government that will be responsible for developing a strong and vibrant food processing sector in India. And what are the major objectives or the functions of this department are to create the job, that is creating employable opportunities, job opportunities in particular to the rural areas. That is the processing industries were proposed to be established in the rural areas, because in since agro processing industries are associated with the agriculture production and the agriculture production. So the first objective is job opportunities, to create the job opportunities. Then second is to enable the farmers to reap benefit from the modern process technologies. Usage of the modern food processing technology was also promoted, and at the same time information have been and knowledge had been transferred to the farmers about the benefit of the use of food processing technologies. Then to create a surplus for exports and stimulating demand. And in the last 5-year plan, the 12th 5-year plan, the central government has declared food processing industry as a sunrise industry. So in the last 5-year plan, that is in the 12th 5-year plan, central government have declared that the food processing industry of India will be kept as a sunrise industry. Therefore, the Indian government has formed certain policies of national food processing mission, because India is the second largest producer in fruits, vegetables in the world. Okay, and the India's share in the production of fruits and vegetable to the world is around 10% of the world production, and the food processing level in fruits and vegetables is only 2.8%. Even though we contribute 10% of the world production, only processing happens to 2.8% of the fruits and vegetables. But the targeted processing was to increase. The 12th 5-year plan proposed the target was to increase the processing level by 5 to 7%. And Small Industries Development Bank, the SIDB, has declared Pune district as the food hub. The Pune district of Maharashtra have been declared as the food hub by the SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India. And by this gives the opportunity to the Pune district industrialists to invest more into the food processing industries. Okay, now furthermore explaining about the 12th 5-year plan and Ministry of Food Processing Industry. It have announced in the Union Budget of 2012-13 that the reduction in basic custom duties, because we need to know what are the government initiatives. So they have exempted certain excise duties, custom duties and tax benefits have been given to the agro processing industry. So we will learn what are the major exemptions of the taxes. So reduction in the basic custom duty on soya protein concentrates from 30% to the 10%. Reduction in the excise duty on all processed soya food products at a rate of 6%. New sectors are to be added for the purpose of investment, like beekeeping, production of honey, warehousing and storage of sugar. And some income tax reliefs was given on Income Tax Act of 1961, deals with some deductions in respect to the profit and gains, that is 100% for the first 5 year for a newly established unit and 25% deduction for the next 5 years. And deduction is permitted for expenditure incurred on investment in the capital for setting up a food processing industries. Okay, and the service tax benefit was given, like service tax exemption has been provided for services relating to construction, erection, commissioning or installation of post harvest units, including cold storage, warehousing, etc. The services provided by transportation agencies, services related to loading, unloading, packaging, etc. Okay, and custom duty exemption or reduction was given to the project import benefits have been extended to the following projects. Like the custom duty benefit was given to installation of mechanized food grain handling system and racking system in the warehousing of storages, cold storages, preservation unit, horticultural units, dairy, poultry and marine units. Okay, and some central excise duty exemptions was in some processed food items like sausages, ready to eat milk products, etc. Milk products of the concessional rate of 2%. Excise duty reduced from 10 to 60% on soya products, and nil excise duty on conveyor belt used in the cold storage and for the fruits and vegetables, and also for the milk processing units. And also a nil excise duty was provided on machineries used for cleaning, grading, sorting, milling of grains, fruits and vegetables. So these are some of the major exemptions or tax benefits which are being provided by the government, or these are the certain government initiatives for promoting the agro processing industry or food processing industry in India. I hope the concept is clear to you all, and thank you all.